work static, and then watched it all end tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed, relocated. Save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Washington Mystics. And from the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Suniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're glad you could join us for this matchup. What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Now here is Stewart. Oh! And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. The #1 overall pick in 2016, Brianna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Lainey Hamilton, that one's good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Sykes. Cloud pulls it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Now here is Stewart. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. The 11-footer, the second chance effort, and Stewart, the lay-in, gets good.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Pass to Edwards. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Sykes outside. Here's Enksler. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, Edwards misses.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
Jones outside. Stewart, she's covered by Edwards. Up top, Cloud. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. Stewart grabs the miss.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Cloud with it. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Melbourne. Sykes. Over Cloud. Sykes with the bucket.
Oh, wow. Tough distance, but Sykes makes it look routine.
New York leading. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. From deep. It doesn't go for her. So it's Washington now. Now here is Sykes. She's covered by Cloud. Sykes, right side. Gets over Cloud. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
The effort from Sykes offensively is just tremendous. Doing everything she can to be productive.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's guarded by Sykes. An open look for Breanna Stewart. Kept alive. Ionescu outside. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
And we're just kicking off this season. So let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we get to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. Lately, it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
And the Liberty call time here. And the Liberty making a change here. And it's New York's ball, leading by 5. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Melbourne. And here's Edwards. This one for 3. Angsler, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Ionescu. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
They've yet to string many stops together, and they're going to have to if they want a chance to really win this game.
Yeah, defensively, they have been more than a step slow. This is when Sykes is at her best, attacking, going fiercely at the hoop.
Ionescu outside. Stewart with the screen. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Edwards. That shot off. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Here's Ionescu. Now Burks. She tries for 3. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here is Sykes. She's got 6. Bangs home the trifecta.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
Drills the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 5. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Pass to Angsler. the ball from deep. The offensive rebound. Now here's Angsler. Dolson with the screen. Tries again. And Angsler gets it to go.
What tenacity from Angsler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
About 3 seconds. Ionescu has it. Pass to Phoebish. Now Stewart. She's covered by Edwards. And it's Stewart missing.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Brittany Sykes outside. And that's not going to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Liberty. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
The Mystics trailing. Pass to Willoughby. And here is Petty. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
And here's Johannes. Jones left side. That one drops for her.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Gets it to go from downtown.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Gardner. Seven-foot shot. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Edwards with the bucket. And it's a tie ball game.
But whenever you're big is passing the rock like Austin, it's a great sign for your squad's ball movement.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Shot's good by Johannes.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Oh, it's Washington now. Here's Sutton. Austin inside, defended by Harrison. Screen by Austin. To the paint. And she converts the layup.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Now Johannes. Shoots the three. And no good. Here's the Mystics with the ball. And here's Sutton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to...
The monster dunk coming off a super pick play.
It really did work to perfection. Gave her all the room she needed for the flush.
Yeah, that's a good physical play. You can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. Tim.
Now Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up the 7th seed.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Edwards with the screen. Here's Sutton. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
New York trailing here. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of her 9 shots today.
No hesitation on the pull-up J. One of Ionescu's greatest strengths as a scorer is her tremendous decisiveness.
Here's Sutton. Now here's Petty. 6 points for her. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Cloud outside. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
And too long on the shot. Ionescu has it. 8 points for her. Let's go. Denied once again. She's misfiring tonight, shooting 3 for 10.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
New York leading. Here's Phoebish. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Harrison. Guarded by Dolson. 6 on the shot clock. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
Now Cloud. Pass to Phoebish. Jones. To the middle. Phoebish with the bucket.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Here's Melbourne. She has 6. Pass to Dolson. Angsler. Here's Melbourne. Brittany Sykes for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's how you extend the lead. They have all the confidence in the world right now.
And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. He's an old school type of guard. Doesn't take a lot of threes. Hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Here's Melbourne. Outside for Sykes. Pass to Melbourne. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Austin. New York with the rebound. Now here is Ionescu. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
In from New York, Jonquel Jones, Laney Hamilton.
And the Liberty with possession here, trailing by 2.
Back to Laney Hamilton.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Pass to Melbourne. Now Austin. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Jones. She's got 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And here's Melbourne.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They really turned it around offensively.
Oh, you know, anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that any day.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 8. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu misses. Can't hit that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mystics ahead, up 5. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Sykes with a strong contribution so far in this game.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Here's Melbourne. Sykes outside. Pass to Melbourne. Clock at 6. Back to Sykes. The 3 is up. That's no good. That miss makes her 5 for 11 from the field.
And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year when they won 32. Breanna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Stephanie Dolson, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were fourth in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Now here's Angsler. Pass to Edwards. Now Melbourne. Now Dolson. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. New York trailing here. Here's Stewart. Edwards grabs the miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. It's Melbourne. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Ionescu, picked by Jones. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple. And it's all knotted up.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Washington calls timeout. Oh, it's Washington now. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Melbourne. Six to shoot. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, it's nice to see Angsler knock the triple down because when she does this, the floor really opens up.
Lainey Hamilton with it. Jones. Count that bucket.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Sykes. The three-pointer, no good. And it's New York's ball. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. She can't get that one. The Mystics leading. Sykes with the ball. She's got 12. Edwards. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Stewart. Shoots a fader. Bucket is good.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Here's Melbourne. She's got 9. Now here's Dolson. Guarded by Jones. Dolson sets a screen. Melbourne shot is off.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP. Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Dolson sets a screen. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Ionescu outside. Good on the three-point shot.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Now Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Edwards with the screen. Sykes, no good. And so it's New York with it. It's a 1-point game. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Their three-point shooting really since halftime has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. You know, put your blinker on, get into the fast lane, and keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Watch the speed limit, though.
Now here's Angsler. She's got 5.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
So she gets them both.
And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
Sykes outside. To the inside. Here's Austin. Makes it off the glass.
And you all see that paint area hit the logs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
11 feet out. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Kune. And here's Enksler. She's got 7. Sykes outside. From past the arc. The rebound by the Liberty.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Sykes outside. Screen by Austin. Charity stripe shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, so far, this game has been all Sykes. She's seeking out her offense and taking smart shots.
Here's Ionescu, and she comes up with the deuce. Here's Melbourne. She's got 9. From downtown, and she's good on the 3-ball.
That is so tough to defend. She'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Here's Stewart, using the post moves to get the 2 points.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Now Melbourne. 12 points for her. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Washington.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ionescu outside. Shot from the top of the key. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mystics on top. They lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. 4th quarter should be good. The Liberty trail.
Pass to Phoebish.
Back to Ionescu. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Sabali. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2.
Let them play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the first one drops.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Launches a 3.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
Down low. Here's Ionescu. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
talk about a well-rounded player. Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special, special talent. You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Sabally the screen to the inside. Shoots over Edwards. Uses the glass to drop it in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Edwards with the screen. Here's Petty. Count that one.
Well, you have to commit to your shot, and Shea Petty knows how important that is. So even against a strong defense, she goes for it 100% into it.
Cloud outside. Pass to Sabally. Fibish. Ionescu outside. And the three ball is good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. She's taking advantage of a tired defense.
Now here's Turner. Tight defense on her. And can't cash in from close range. New York leading. Ionescu outside. Pass to Fibish. Sabally to the middle. Here's Cloud. Shoots over Austin. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now here's Petty. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Cloud outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kune.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And it's Austin missing. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fibish. Pass to Sabally. Here's Fibish. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now here's Turner. She's covered by Cloud. Screen by Austin. Here's Petty. The rebound by the Liberty. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ionescu has it. Austin picks her up. The shot by Ionescu, no good. The Mystics trailing. Turner up top. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Fibish with the bucket.
Keeping her eyes up and her options open. Natasha Cloud is surgical in her approach.
Now here's Turner. On the wing, Shea Petty. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Sabally.
Eventually, I think she'll start knocking those down again.
Cloud outside. Sabally the screen. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Fibish. The three-pointer is on target.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Washington calls timeout. And here's Melbourne. Pass to Sykes. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Watch out, now that she's got her first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Cloud with it. Ionescu outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Drills it from outside.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Ionescu. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Sykes outside. Up and in on the layup.
In big moments, Sykes does not lack aggressiveness. If she can make a difference, she will.
Left side, Stewart. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. Pass to Stewart. Fires from deep. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And here's Washington. Trailing by 4. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. The three. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep in this half.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Pass to Ionescu for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Stewart. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. Sykes outside. The tray sinks the triple.
She's such a clutch shooter. She lives for the big shot, and when she's rolling like this, look out.
Ionescu outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Talk about coming up clutch. How about Ionescu sinking the huge shot?
Here's Sykes. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No stranger to this type of moment. Remember, Sykes played in a national championship game in college. She's been in many huge situations.
Now here's Ionescu. Goes outside. Clock at 6. Loud. Nails the tray.
She can beat you with the pass. She can beat you with the basket. Makes Cloud a great option down the stretch. Keeps the D on their toes.
Here's Sykes. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Liberty. They've led by as many as 11 points. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Brittany Sykes for 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
So you have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
And the first of 2 no good. Heartbreaker. Does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Mystics call time here.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
Brittany Sykes outside. Stewart grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And the Mystics call time here.
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen.
For 3. Sykes, no good. So it's New York winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squads they can be.
And that's a wrap, everyone.